How's it going, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. I've got my feet right at the edge of this creek here. This is a creek that I have fished before, and I have fished right here in this section before, but where I'm going to be going through is areas I have never fished before. I've never hiked all the way down to this spot. I've taken another mode of transportation to get into this area, and you can't get here by car. You either got to hike it or you got to ride the rail to get in here. So today I decided to hike this and save some money and not spend $100 to get down into here, and it took me about an hour and 40 minutes to hike down in here. So easily probably 3 to 3.5 mile hike down to this spot, and then I'm pretty much going to fish it all the way back to the trail so I can get on out of here. Today is going to be definitely a special day. It's always a special day when I'm out fishing, you know, trying to catch fish, and it's even more of a special day when you catch a lot of fish or a really huge, you know, big fish or whatever. But you know, it's better than working. And but today I'm actually going to be using some dry flies, or some flies that are very special to me. They were given to me as a gift several years ago, actually like 15 years ago, by my dad. They were part of a Christmas present, and I have never used a fly out of this fly box that he gave me, and I'll show it to you here. I'll kind of show it there, and there it is. It's got the date on here. This is from, you know, 2010. From December 2010. It's got my name on there. It just says Merry Christmas, love, Dad. And I'll switch over to my GoPro here in just a moment and show the flies that I will be using and all the flies that are in here. I don't know why I've never, actually I kind of do know why. This present was just really special to me. I know how much time and effort it goes into making one fly, and there's quite a few flies in this fly box. So I have just decided, you know, I'm just going to save them and just not use them. But I finally decided, like, I should use these and just create a video about it using some very special flies to me that my dad tied for me and gave me for a Christmas present. So without much further ado, I kind of want to switch over to my GoPro and get this video started. And yeah, again, thank you for tuning in. If you like the content, definitely give me a thumbs up, and if you haven't done it yet, please subscribe. If you got any comments or questions, please feel free to put that in the comment section, and I'm going to switch on over to my GoPro and show some of these flies and what patterns I will be using today. All right, I just kind of finished up with my introduction and mentioning why I'm in here, and this is going to be definitely a special day for me today, using some very special flies, which then will just make it even better when I catch fish. There'll be a very special moment catching those fish on flies that my dad's tied me, and he's tied flies for me before, but again, this is a box. I got my finger kind of covering my name, but it says 12 and 2010 there, 2010, and Merry Christmas, love, Dad. And 15 years ago, he tied these flies, or gave me this fly box, and I'm gonna open this up here, hopefully get a good view at it. There's all the flies. I mean, it's got a lot of different patterns in there. A lot of L. caricatus, which is a great fly to have if you're gonna have a couple of flies in your box. For dry flies, you need to have L. caricatus, and you need to have some parachute Adams. So he's got different varieties of parachute Adams, and it looks like Royal Wolf in a parachute. And parachutes, I love using parachutes type stuff. Got some more here, more type of L. caricatus, but it's got like a husk or a shuck coming off it, almost like it's emerging. Then he's got some other kind of foam hopper patterns, beetle patterns, and some other dry flies and foam ants, and some kind of hopper patterns. And that is I'm actually going to be using one of these foam hoppers right here as my first fly, because I saw some hoppers coming on down. I'll use one of these. I have two of them. And then I'm going to use a foam ant. That'll be my second fly. So the first fly, I'm going to, that foam hopper right there, and then a black foam ant. Maybe I'll use one with the red dots, but I think I'm going to go with just the ones without a red marking. They'll be a little bit tougher to see on the water, but I'll have a really good idea where that fly, my trailer fly, will be when I see this big foam hopper. So I'm going to tie that stuff on and get ready and start moving up. I got a lot of water to fish, and get this video going and try and catch some fish. Should be able to. I got this beautiful spot right here, and I know there's a lot of other beautiful water that I saw when I was on a trail that overlooked the canyon section of this creek. So again, thanks for tuning in, and yeah, time to get going and tying flies on. There is definitely the potential of something being fairly decent size in here. A lot of the fish I'll probably be catching today will be on the smaller side, but they should be really pretty. But you never know. I've fished smaller creeks than this, and I've caught 18-inch brown trout in. So there could, if I find the right hole and have the right fly on. Oh, right there. Yeah, I came up for the hopper. I saw him slowly come up for this thing. I know that there's rainbows, browns, and brook trout in here. This looks like brown trout, first fish of the day. Came up for that hopper pattern just ever so slowly. And a decent little fish for the first one of the day. Again, a lot of them are probably going to be maybe roughly around 8 to 10 inches, with some fish getting to be about 12, and if I'm lucky, I'll be finding something that's bigger than a 12-inch fish. Pretty brown. Came right up for this hopper pattern. Let's try not to make him, there we go. Please, let's not make a mess out of my line on the first fish. I'd like to see how big he is. I mean, it's already, that's a decent fish. That's over 10 inches. 11 and a half inch fish. And I mean, it's about a 12-inch fish. First fish of the day, so there we go. Not too bad. Oh, I gotta be careful with that. Hopefully all my line came out nice and straight, except for now. I brought it back in. I shouldn't have gone for a straight cast after all that. Okay, line's good. Came up for the hopper, good sign. First strike was on the black foam ant, and caught a decent little brown trout for the first fish of the day on that hopper pattern. I will not be recording every single fish in here. In spots where I really think a fish should be, or nice big fish, I will record. I have so much footage I need to edit that I don't have a whole lot of storage space on my GoPro right now. All right, I've got both flies tied on now. There's kind of this hopper pattern, foam hopper pattern type deal. About the exact same size and color of hoppers I was seeing in here. Trying to show that again, hopefully you see that a little better. There it was, and this brown, black foam ant. Pretty simple pattern. Wish it did have a little white dot on it or something so I can pick it up easy, but I should still have a pretty good idea where it's at. This is a really nice spot too, right here in this bend right here where this creek bends along this rock face. I'd like to think I should have at least a strike. This fish, this creek in here should hardly be pressured at all. Right there. Oh, small fish. There's the foam ant. I went for the black foam ant. There. That's on the hopper again. Haven't landed one on the ant yet. Looks like a pretty rainbow. Oh yeah. I got him in the fin somehow. Came up for it. Okay, I know. There. Little rainbow, probably 10 inches. Oh yeah, little 10-inch rainbow, beautiful. That's hopper 2 and the foam ant. I haven't landed any yet again, but they've gone for it. 2 fish went for that. I've never seen that before. Can't be like, oh. The twofer. And not one fish got to fly in his mouth. There we go. It's a better fish. I think I flossed it though. Pretty sure. It came up for the hopper and I've got him on the ant. Felt bigger. Yeah, right in the belly. Well, I'm almost in double digits. It's fish number 9. Little rainbow. What the hell was that? Heard something in the bush there. I don't know if a rock fell or what. Almost double digits. Oh. On the hopper. That is fish number 12 now. I didn't get fish number 10 or 11 on camera, but really pretty rainbow. Going airborne a couple times. And gone. Adios. Oh, there's a mayfly. Right there. Some sort of mayfly, I don't know what it was, but exactly. That's what I put on now. Kind of represents a foam ant and maybe a little foam beetle. It's got a little red dot on it. Might be a little bit more buoyant. I think that foam ant I was using was sinking a little bit. I like to think it still should work just fine. Oh man, on the hopper again. I'm definitely liking that foam hopper. Another brown. I've caught about an equal number of browns compared to rainbows today. I did have a really nice rainbow come up, and I was, oh, there he goes. And I was hooked up to him for a moment, but the fly came out. And it might have been about a 14-inch rainbow. Really would have liked to have gotten that fishing. There we go. That's a better fit. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. You get all wrapped up, huh, buddy? Jeez. Well, that's the biggest fish of the day right there. Oh, how he's got this line so tangled up on him. Oh, because of that dropper fly. Okay, there's a dropper. Oh yeah. There we go. That's the biggest fish all day right there. How big is that fish? It's a 14-inch rainbow. Beautiful fish. Came up for that foam hopper again. Should be gone. See ya. Thanks for playing. It's a nice fish. Now, hopefully I don't have to swim through this. So far, not. I hit record after I made the cast, just to show this area. Again, another spot I'm hoping I don't have to swim through, but so far I haven't had to do that yet. Another really pretty brown trout. Getting closer to 30 fish now. Fly is out. See you, buddy. I am most definitely running out of space on my GoPro. I had to stop and delete footage I didn't need. No, this is not looking good. Oh man, that was a fish. Immediately went for that. I mean, it's looking good. It's not looking good for me not to be able to get through without swimming it. Oh crap. This might get real interesting. Way up and around, and I don't want to go back. Okay. Oh, yeah. Was not expecting to be swimming. The things I do. To catch fish and get footage. I stepped down. Nope. Oh, it's deep. Oh yeah, I'm sure there's got to be something really big in there. I still can't touch the bottom. There we go. Now I can. Holy crap. That's tough. I swim with one arm and heavy wading boots on. Carrying a pack that's heavy too. This vest ain't light, I'll tell you that. There's got to be something big in there. And it'll come down from the other direction one day. Now I know. A little bit more what to expect in here. I was wondering if I was going to run into a spot like that in here. This is definitely not a spot you want to be in here when there's a thunderstorm either. Yeah, here we go again. I gotta do this all over. Oh yeah. There's a roll. Jeez, that's a workout. I do this again, making sure I got a lighter weight pack. And some other Ziploc bags for my phone and other stuff. I hope that's it. Oh, and it broke everything off. That fish took both flies. Oh, that's a bummer. Wow, 2-fly setup gone. There's nothing going for that. Right there. There it is. A decent rainbow. This is gonna probably be the last fish I catch on camera. And oh well, he's gone. That was that quick. He got kind of hooked up in my boot there. That was a nice little rainbow though. That was on a little parachute Adam my dad tied. I took off. I actually lost the hopper and foam ant. Actually, it happened twice. I lost that setup. Got it caught way up in a tree and there's no way getting it out. So I pulled the line tight, thinking it'd just break the foam ant off, but it broke the whole entire setup off. And then I ended up losing the same setup basically, but in a fish. Somehow my leader broke. I noticed that there was a knot in my leader, but further up, and I think it broke right at that knot, which is pretty rare when that ever happens. So I don't know if you want to call that a fish. I caught it or not, but I could have caught it if I got my net out. All in all, it's a really nice day. I'm just going to do my, again, I don't know if I mentioned, do my conclusion right now for this video. Caught well over 30 fish, somewhere, I think 35 fish, if I'm correct, somewhere in there. 34, I think that'd have been the 35th or 36th fish. And all on my dad's flies that he tied that were in that box. So very special flies to me. I really kind of consider them to be sacred. In a lot of ways, it's just such a special gift that he gave me that I've, up until today, have never used one fly out of that box. And decided to make a video and use some
use those flies today. They're very special to me, and catch some fish using some very special flies. I'm about to run out of GoPro footage, space, or memory, so I'm going to shut this down. Again, thank you for tuning in to the channel. If you haven't done it yet, please subscribe. If you got any comments or questions, please feel free to comment and question away and put it in the comment section. I am out of here in just a few minutes, but the video's out. Gotta turn the video off. So it looks like down that way. Pretty spot. Pretty day. Pretty creek. All the above.